Look who made it. Guys, we forgot to intro. Jonathan was busy.
I was working.
Welcome to day 8.
Day 8.
Guess what we're doing today?
We are trenching the earthbag chicken garden.
Yeah, more
Again.
Specifically, we're going to finish trenching the coop and then begin on the inner circle.
Yep.
What are the chances we get the inner circle done today?
I don't know. Depends on how deep it needs to go.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't think it'll be as bad as the outside circle.
No, it won't.
So,
one day at a time. Today is Where's It At Wednesday. If you know what to look for and you see it, leave a comment. If you don't know what to look for, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need. But you only told me lies and you made me realize that, babe, you ain't no good for me. I can't be with you, you can't be true. And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Ooh. Well, you're begging me to stay, but I'm going my own way, and the skies ain't looking cloudy or gray. I won't even roll the dice so that you can't play me twice, no babe. Who do you think I am? Well, I'm gonna take my own road, and I'm sorry, baby, you can't go. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Well, I know you say you're sorry and that you do right, but babe, who do you take me for? Yes,
So we thought we were done with the trench and we realized that we hadn't dug it quite wide enough for the 16-inch bags. So we had to go and chop all the sides and get all the dirt back out again. But we're almost done now. We're really close.
Dad,
Yes,
what time is it?
it's chai time.
No, you're supposed to say chai time or
Chai.
chat time.
That's just weird.
No, it's not.
We're gonna drink some chai and chat about some important decisions we need to make on this build.
Yay. About the chai.
This is our chicken turkey. We don't know what kind of type of chicken she is, but she's nice.
Well, the chicken coop area is finished. So that means the only thing we have left to trench is the interior circle. It's still pretty good size. It's gonna take a little bit, but hey, we're almost there. Let's get started.
Got the feeling in your bones, make you feel right at home. Honey, does it well, keep me dancing till I'm dead. 'Cause I could run a mile like this, head over heels, feels like this. The sun has got me on my track, I ain't never looking back. I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back.
some of you have asked some great questions. And here's our answer. Well, here's your question.
That's a good place to start. Let's
Here's your
start
question. Why aren't you renting a tractor? Why don't you have a tractor
Or a tiller.
or a rototiller?
Rototiller? I don't know.
A tiller?
Yeah.
Why aren't you renting a trench digger?
Yeah, why? Really, the question is,
Why are you doing
this
with a shovel?
by hand and not with a bunch of machinery? A couple of reasons. The first is that the area we're building in, we want to keep as natural as possible. We bring a big machine in here, we're going to run over a bunch of stuff like these mesquite trees on the edges that we're trying to keep. They wouldn't make it. They would get run over or hit or something like that. We really want to keep this area as natural as possible because part of the reason we moved out here is we like how beautiful it is.
Yeah. Second part of that is anytime you rent a big piece of machinery, it comes with a very significant cost.
Sure.
Especially when it's an hour and a half away and they have to deliver it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that's kind of out of the question.
Yeah, we don't have a flatbed trailer yet. We do know some people that could help us, but they're all busy, and we've already asked a lot of many of our neighbors already for the solar shed, so we're trying to give them a break. So the whole reason that we are designing and building this structure near the pit where we dug all the dirt out for our solar shed is that we don't want to have to move any dirt. We want all the dirt to be right here so that when we start to build, we don't have to move it from one place to the other.
And we don't want to have to ask our neighbors to come with their tractor and move dirt for us.
Right. And really, all things said and done, it's probably going to take us a week, maybe 2 weeks to get this all like prepped and ready to go. And in the grand scheme of things, by the time you waited, for a rental to be available and you got it down here and you learned how to use it, we can do much better precision work by hand. Yes, it'll take a little longer, but hey, there's 6 of us.
And we're not afraid of hard work.
That's right, guys. Sometimes you just got to roll up your sleeves and dig in the dirt a little bit.
Also, this whole project we are trying to do on a budget.
True,
a very
yeah.
tight budget.
We're trying to do this as cheap as possible.
We're going to be keeping track of the costs.
Yeah, we didn't do that great on the solar shed. And as a result, we spent all our money on the solar shed. So we're trying to do this with as minimal cost as possible. And like you said, keeping track of it as we go.
Yeah.
So far we've had 0 cost.
Yeah. Well, we
with
did
bags.
buy the bags.
We had to buy the bags, yeah.
But we'll get into that when we start laying bags.
Right, so the bags
so
are...
far, 0 cost because we've already have our shovels and our pickaxes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was at the store today and I was like, should I get another shovel? But we're still trying to do this as cheaply as possible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
3 shovels and a pickaxe, guys.
And again, if our dirt was different, if it was like caliche clay, we'd be having a different conversation, I think, because it wouldn't really be possible to do that by hand.
Right.
But ours is just sandy enough to where we can do it by hand. And it's obviously a lot of work, but it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Is anything else you want to say?
It's a really good explanation.
Thanks. It was a really good explanation.
Got it?
Got it? Get it? Got it?
We will not be using a tractor or any rented equipment on this build.
On this build. Now, start talking about the house, that's a whole different conversation. I'm sure we'll be using an excavator for that. If we do some sort of water catchment thing underground, we'll have to dig that out with a machine.
We could do it with shovels.
But for this one, we're only going 10, 15 inches down.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Also, should we change our YouTube name to 3 Shovels and a Pickaxe? Because I kind of like that. Should we have a shirt? 3 Shovels and a Pickaxe?
We can make a shirt. I don't want to change our name, though.
Okay.
It might confuse people.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to it. Hey, babe. What are the chances we'll get the inner circle done?
I think we'll get close today, but I don't think we'll finish it.
Ow! No.
Show me your technique. Ada, you're just not. It's not your
Let me
fault.
try
You're just
your
not tall
technique
enough.
and see how it works.
Okay. You gotta get like a squat though. Like you can't have your feet below your knees.
What?
Like a squat.
Well, then
Like
I can't.
put your feet apart and go like this and squat it.
That's not gonna work. Here, this. I've done it before, and you're videoing me.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Keep going. You're almost there.
Go, 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 go! Yeah! Ah!
Told you I can do it.
High
You're not
five.
videoing me and distracting me. This is the fun part.
Where's those biceps, Ada?
They're hidden. Cheese. Watch out!
Get her, Nine.
He's like, okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, watch it. Your own embarrassment. This is for your embarrassment. Oh.
My mind is full of ideas.
Ready, set, go.
Great ideas.
Their ideas.
Come on, a dirt vacuum.
Is not a thing.
Oh, it probably
Rocks would
is.
clog it. It would get dirty because, you know,
It would
dirt.
be a hose like this big around.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna help.
What voice is that?
It's the voice that's not, the thing's not gonna work.
Day 8.
It's done.
Yeah. We got the chicken coop trenched and about a third of the inner circle.
I feel like we made progress today.
That's because I made you come out of one. We can't spend only 2 hours on a trench each day. We have to put in the work, babe.
Sometimes we have other things to do.
I know.
babe.
We've been really busy. but-
Also, I think we're sort of refining our trenching process. I think we're getting a little faster at it.
right when we're
Right when we're
finished.
almost done.
Yeah.
That's how. Well, after like how many trenches have we dug now?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got a good
But now we
system.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your system?
Well, the system is you mark the inside and the outside
Mhm.
of section you're trenching out.
For the bag.
And then I just kind of go around that line and just sort of chop it
With a pickaxe.
with the pickaxe, so that you have like a line cut in,
Uh-huh.
and then you just like hammer it right in the middle, and then pull it back, and it kind of breaks it up.
You hammer it with a pickaxe.
Yes.
You say hammer it. Sounds
Well,
like you're using a hammer.
I just meant like you don't just like
Yeah.
with the pickaxe. You like really go with it,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then we come back and
After we get the loose dirt out.
you take the loose, and then then you pickaxe and you chop the sides and you dig out. And
It's a really good system,
Yeah.
dude.
guys, I was real excited about it. I just want you to know that.
I'm real excited about it too.
You don't sound like it.
So we got a lot done today. And tomorrow, fingers crossed, we get this inner circle done. And
Yeah.
we're going to start laying bags.
Yeah, we'll almost be ready to lay bags, but the one thing we got to think about is water.
Yes.
So we're going to catch that water, and it's going to go into a tank on the outside of the bags at the back. And we're going to build another small pump house like we have over near the Airstream. But then that water has to come back into the garden area, right?
Yeah.
And into the chicken coop. So there's a few different lines. We're going to break it up. We're going to, have a few shutoffs and stuff. But there's a few places where it's got to go under the bags,
Right.
which we need to trench for.
We will be showing you that whole thing probably tomorrow if we get this done.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah. Because we can't lay the bags till we have something underneath the bag where we can put PVC or PEX or whatever we end up using through.
Yeah.
I don't like it when you laugh at me.
I have a really good idea for the pump house too.
Yeah?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. I guess we'll tell you about it later.
I'll
Cool.
tell you about it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for day 8. We will see you tomorrow.
The streets feel alive. We're mixed with light. Ghost town blown down, and life shines back. Going past such a blast on a train, on a boat, on a plane. So good to be on the rush again. And it's never coming down. We're invincible. You and I can, we take a spin.